Well, today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be rescaping a tank that I have not shown you. And this is the 5-foot Gourami tank. It is in the room right next to my eel tank and my Bi-Shear tank. Okay, so this is it right now. It is looking good. It's just not where I want it to be. It used to look really good, but now the Amazon swords are just overgrown, and I think it could do with a bit of a rescape. So I've just got a lot of these new plants. We've got a lot of Hydrocotyl Japan in there. We've got some Anubias, but this tank has been like this for a very long time. This is probably my oldest running tank that I haven't like changed, but it has got mostly Gourami and one absolutely amazing angelfish and a bunch of Cory catfish as well, and some giant ones too. Look at this. Like, this is a normal size one right there, and that's one of the big ones. So tonight I'm going to be taking out all of the plants, and tomorrow I'm going to be buying rocks and going to be putting these plants in. But right now this is going to be the absolutely tiresome job of removing all of these plants. So let's get into it. Okay, well, we're all done. It is a lot easier to take them out than put them in. It's been a while since I've seen like a blank canvas like this, so it's kind of interesting to see how this looks. I'm tempted now to go with a more basic scape because this actually looks kind of cool. Oh, okay. But now you can see why I'm waiting a day to replant, because imagine trying to plant in this. So I'm going to do a quick water change, not too much. I want to keep as much of the original water as possible, but just enough to take out all of this, you know, plant matter and stuff like this and all of this stuff over here. But now you can really see how empty this tank really is. Like, if you really think about it, this tank is so understocked. Just with how many plants there was in there, it just looked so crowded. Now the green looked really good, and I want to keep it mostly green plants. I'm not going to do too many like red plants or anything like that, just because I think the green really makes the orange and the yellow pop off the Gourami. Okay, look how big. That is one giant one. No, this is not the biggest one. This is the biggest Amazon sword I have ever seen. Look how lush and thick that is. Look at the roots. So let me just do a quick water change and then I'll pick up the camera again. All right, and we're all done. This is probably like a, I don't know, 40-30% water change, but I managed to like vacuum the bottom of the sand, which worked really well. Look how lovely it looks. But tomorrow I'm going to be scaping this, and tomorrow has arrived. It is the next day, and all of the plants are in the tank. I had to leave them in there overnight, obviously, otherwise they just dry out. But as well as the plants, we do have all of this beautiful hardscape. We've got black Ceru stone and all of these pieces of wood. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but right now I just need to take all of the plants out. And here we are. We've got a truly blank canvas. It's time to start scaping. I don't really have a plan, but let's just see what looks good. So the hardscape is in, and it's going to give us a really good platform to plant all of the plants. There's a lot of symmetry going on. I'm going to be planting all around the rocks and all around these pieces of wood, and I think it's going to look really good. I'm super keen to see what this looks like when it's finished. Alright, so this is the left side of the tank done. Now it's time to get onto the right side. here we are. We've got the tank fully complete. I'm so happy with how it looks. It's so beautiful. I don't know. I've got to fill the water up because the water level is obviously not amazing at the moment. But the fish are loving it. I think they're going to adapt really, really well. We've got a little bit more detail to put in, just a few more plants, but I think this is looking really good so far. We've got some peace lilies to add. I have recently learned that you can put these in your fish tank. You can hang the roots in. As long as none of the stem is touching the water, they are beautiful in the fish tanks. And they suck up a lot of nutrients as well. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so happy with how this tank's turned out. I've got a lot more videos coming up very soon. And if you like this style of aquascaping, have a look at my other videos. Let me know what you think of this one down below, and I'll see you in the next one.